Hi, I'm Janine, and in this video I'm going to tell you exactly when you need to persist when you're manifesting and when you can let go, so that you can manifest your desire in the most effortless way. But first of all, hi, my name is Janine, and I have been working as a spiritual coach for almost 20 years now, since 2005. I have been coaching more than 20,000 people so far, helping many to finally manifest their dream relationship, their dream life. I am a certified life coach, Ho'oponopono coach, and manifesting coach, also a psychic, a hypnotherapist, and an astrologer. So make sure to check out my other content to benefit from all of the things I have learned in my almost 20 years of experience. But in this video, I will explain to you how to get your desires, when to persist and when to let go. Because I'm absolutely passionate about helping you to manifest your dream life. So this is going to be a little bit pro and con. The pro of persisting is that in order to manifest something, we need to saturate our subconscious mind. Only once it became an assumption, you know, the law of assumption, it can manifest. In order to get something into our subconscious mind, of course, it takes constant repetition. Some things, they can come pretty fast because we don't have any limiting beliefs or counter beliefs when it comes to it. And those things usually manifest pretty much instantly or in a very short time. But if you already have our limiting beliefs or doubts when it comes to it, then of course it is constant repetition and to do your whatever technique you chose daily. By the way, I do have an entire playlist with over 20 different techniques. I'm sure the right one for you will be in there as well. But if you persist, sooner or later, you will saturate your subconscious mind with the information you want to come in. Especially, of course, if you stick to your mental diet, that is kind of key and vital. But it will have to come if you do the hard work to constantly repeat it. But the con side to this is that it can turn into some kind of obsession. Some people think I have to do more in order to get it faster. And that can be a trap. Because if it turns some kind of obsession, that shows that you are in this lack, like I don't have it yet. I have to do a lot in order to get it. Yes, we need to saturate our subconscious mind, but it should be fun. It should be done with ease. Your manifesting technique should give you something instead of draining you. So if it turned into an obsession, then it is time to let go. And by let go, I don't mean give up. We don't give up on our manifestations ever, because they're meant for you. You only have a desire because universe, God, however you want to call it, that higher energy source wants to experience that through you. You only have a desire because that timeline where you are experiencing this already exists, it's already programmed. So we never give up. So what happens if you notice you are in this obsessive energy and you are in this pain and doing your task, it makes you even feel worse? Stop it for now, break the cycle, and you can work with umbrella affirmations. Umbrella affirmations are affirmations that are not when it comes to one specific topic, but they're more like I'm always happy, or everything always works out in my favor. Or you could use ask affirmations, which are affirmations that are formulated like a question. Why am I always happy? Why can I easily manifest anything I desire? Why am I worthy of my desire? So work on self-concept. Okay, we need to install that first. And if you worry that if you stop manifesting your desire, it will take longer, actually it will come faster if you have worked on your self-concept. Because if you constantly do your, let's say, affirmations or whatever your technique is, and it gives you a bad feeling, you're not going anywhere. And by the way, I would advise for you to watch my video, Have I Killed This Affirmation? Well, now, have you already gotten some valuable information out of this video? If so, please let me know by liking and subscribing and also sharing, because then I know what you like and I can create more of that. Because it is my passion to help all of you to manifest your desires. Please also leave a comment about what you have learned in this video, or if there is a message that you really resonated and you want to claim it, then claim it. Tell the universe that you want this, that you say yes to this message. Well, and also if you want a little help for your personal manifestation, I am available for personal coaching, and you will find my contact information, also my other social media, in the description box below. So letting go. What is the pro of letting go? Well, obviously you're not in this obsession anymore. You are more at ease with your desire, which means you don't constantly manifest it not being there, because if you're in this lack mentality, if you have like the energy, I have to work extra hard in order to get it, you know that lack energy will manifest in it staying away. So if you let go, and by that I really mean you step into the energy of peace, you focus on yourself, you're living your best life. You, whenever you think about your desired manifestation, you think about it in a positive, easy way, but you focus more on yourself. Well, then you basically don't stop your manifestation from coming, right? Because you already thought about it in a positive way. So there is this longing. That itself already means that a higher part of you knows that you want it. It's usually we just stop it from happening with the obsession. So letting go means, yeah, on the pro side, you don't have this obsession. But on the con side, you may have not saturated your mind yet. Some people just think, oh, I'll just manifest it, and they have like 5 happy thoughts, and then they let go, and that may not be enough to really saturate your mind. For some things, that would be efficient if you don't already have negative programs when it comes to that. But for some things, we really need to get it into our subconscious mind, especially if you're a beginner. Doing your method, whatever it is, daily is, yeah, kind of required. Later on, when you already manifested several things and you have trained your subconscious mind to know I can manifest easily, then some people that are more experienced, they just get into the energy of already having it, and it come very fast because they already have saturated their subconscious mind with I can easily manifest, and they already have the proof. But if you're not there yet, then buckle up and do the work. I'm sorry. It does require effort. But when do you know when you should persist? Well, when you think about your desire and you're not in this ease yet, you still have some problems with your mental diet, and the old story maybe comes up, then of course I would advise to revise it, and I do have a playlist on revision, and there will be more videos to come on that. But you know, when do you persist? Your desire is not there yet. That's when you persist. Unless, of course, you already are in this easy feeling and you have this deep inner knowing it is already there, even though you can't see it yet. If you don't have that deep conviction and you feel at ease, you feel lighthearted, you feel joy when you think about your desire, then keep on persisting. When can you let go? Well, basically the other way around. When your mental diet is very easy for you, when you feel like you already have it, when you're happy, you're already living your best life, and maybe you're focusing on something completely else that brings you joy, and you don't need it anymore in order to be happy, because need will not manifest it. You simply choose to experience it. But you don't need it because you already are living your best life. Then you can let go. I have some clients sometimes telling me, and I have experienced it myself, that when I wanted to manifest something and all of a sudden I didn't think about it that much anymore because I had something else on my mind. Nothing, not a worry. We're not talking about something bad happened. Of course that could happen as well, and then you tackle that first and manifest that to clear up, right? But sometimes you have something that excites you and something that brings you joy, and you're working on your self-concept, you do you, and you just automatically don't think too much about your desire. That is completely fine. Don't worry about it then, like, oh no, I have to do my chores, because sometimes it comes into your mind anyway. If it's like a person, that person will pop up, and then you can just have a couple of happy thoughts about that, have a short inner dialogue, and then you just let it flow and focus on whatever else you're doing, and that is completely fine. But also, when should you take a step back from trying to manifest it? I basically already said it. If there is this obsession, if you're in pain, if you are crying, upset, desperate, then please don't try to manifest it. Not going to work after this energy. Focus on self-concept. Do the revision, please, I urge you. Or Ho'oponopono or any other technique to really release the past, because there is a reason why that pain is within you. Because if you already had been living that life where you were absolutely content and just that one part is missing, there would not be pain. Maybe there would be a little impatience, but there would not be like this deep feeling of something is missing, because you are already complete within yourself. And if you don't feel complete within yourself, then something within you is not healed. So we need to address that first. So you can do the umbrella affirmations or any other technique to clear the past. Please again check out my revision playlist, because the fastest way to get it then is to get you into the state where you are happy with yourself, and then it will be a lot easier to manifest it, and also a lot faster and with way less effort. But another thing is, another question, do you have to let go in order to manifest it? No, you can keep on persisting until it is there, because remember, any technique, it's not a technique that manifests. It already is. It's your assumptions that manifest. The technique helps to saturate your mind, but use the technique to bring you fun, to remind you that you already have it, that it already exists, that it's already meant for you. So if you have fun affirming about it, or reading your scripted text, or, you know, because that can give you that feeling like, oh, yeah, that feels so great. Then please keep doing it. Why stop if it makes you feel good, right? So then persist, persist, persist until you have it. If you need a little help with that, of course, you can reach out for personal coaching. Please make sure to check out my other content, and I do see you there or in personal coaching. Until then, of course, I do wish you all the best now. Bye-bye.